name is Dee Stein. I'm 53 years old and I'm from Las Vegas. I have 2 bowling balls on my chest. My breasts have to weigh together about 30 pounds. And it's very hard for me to go out in society and be looked at as a normal person. I just feel like a walking boob. And it's killing me inside because I know I'm so much better than that. When I was growing up, I didn't like the way I looked. I always liked larger boobs. Not like this. All my girlfriends had very beautiful breasts, and I was like the regular A cup. I totally felt like I was shortchanged in the breast department, and that's why I wanted bigger boobs. I got into dancing because I was a single mom, and I needed to keep food on the table. My very first boob job was sponsored by the club. It wasn't free. I had to work for it. I think I went to a Triple F. They were like 550, 600 cc implants. Then there were girls that were starting to come into the club that were huge-breasted. I saw how much money these girls were making. I said, well, if they could do it, I could do it. Maybe even better. So my second boob job, the doctor brought me up to an H cup, 1,500 cc's. I really trusted this doctor. After the second boob job, I had tissue expanders put in to be able to get to 3,000 cc's. Now, I'm a featured entertainer. I'm traveling all over the world, making all kinds of money. I was featured in magazines for very large breasts, Jugs, Gent, D-Cup, Score, Hustlers, Busty Beauties. It made me a star. The doctor, he said it was safe. In fact, he told me that if I got in a car accident, nothing would happen to these implants, nothing. But now, I have one breast that's halfway deflated. We're not sure whether there's anything leaking into my body right now. I put together with washcloths and gloves and boob pads. This is my breast now. My other breast that's encapsulated, it hurts and it's very uncomfortable. You can't even move this breast, it just sits. It is like rock. I should have been told a long time ago not to do it. This is the result of what happens later on. I hate to be that statistic, but I am. So, what's going on with your exams?
7 different exams coming up this week.
Oh my God, Anthony.
Yeah.
My son is in medical school, and he really worries about me and my health. He wants these breasts out as bad as I do.
It's, at this point, a big health concern. You know, they can't stay in there. From what I've been studying, you have to get rid of them. Removing my mom's breast is completely overdue. I'm terrified for her situation. I am 100% ready for her to be a normal person and to go about life not the way that she's gone about it for the last 20 years.
All these doctors said I'm going to be left with just a disaster. If, once I get the implants out, it's going to be 2 skin flaps,
Well, that's if it even happens.
If it even happens. If they even decide to take them out.
Yeah.
These breasts were wonderful at one time. However, at 53 years old, I want to move on with my life. And I want my son to be proud of me. He's going to be a doctor. I really hope that this new team can take on my challenge, Quite a challenge.
You know how I always say, this one is really complicated? I kid you not, if we tackle this one, this is the most challenging high-risk patient in my career. Dee's case, by far and away, is the most difficult, scariest, challenging, nearly impossible that I've ever seen or heard about in plastic surgery. I mean, this is a screaming, complaining breast, and this one is a disaster.
Is this one deflated or what?
The saline must have deflated on this one. It looks as though she has an old-fashioned implant that's called a double lumen implant, where the internal lumen is made out of silicone and the external lumen is filled with saline. The saline part on the outside has ruptured on her left breast. It's days till this turns into an enormous, major medical emergency for her. The whole breast is gonna die.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Excited, nervous. I've gone to a lot of doctors that told me that they simply cannot fix me, and I totally feel like I don't have anybody else to turn to at this point.
Hello, doctors.
Hi.
We have Dee here and her son.
Hi.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, pleasure to meet you.
I'm Dr. Nassif. One word to describe Dee's breasts. Wow.
So this is your son.
This is my son.
You look fit. Are you a trainer?
No, it's just something that I do to keep myself sane in medical school.
You're in medical school.
Right.
You must be pretty proud, huh?
I'm so proud of him.
It has been extremely difficult dealing with my mother's situation, and I hope that she can walk out of this stronger and honestly be able to experience the world as a normal person.
I was a dancer for quite a few years and got my first boob job, which were 550 cc's. And then when the featured entertainers started coming into the club, the girls with the very large breasts, I said I wanted to go a little bigger because the bigger the better in
More
this
is better.
business.
How big did you go on the second one?
1,300.
With what, saline?
Yeah.
So almost three times the size?
So it was saline and silicone. They were double lumen bags that they put in. I was told that that implant, I didn't have to remove it. I can push that implant to 3,000 cc's.
Okay. So is that what they did?
Yeah.
It's insane to think that any plastic surgeon would even consider taking Dee's breast to this level. The human body is not even equipped to handle this kind of volume expansion in breast tissue.
I came to you today because I've been told that I probably cannot be fixed.
You know why?
I think that there's a certain level of confidence in removing them. But the fact that these have been here for 20 years, what am I going to do with the rest? Many doctors do not have the confidence in what they can do to make that normal.
Right. In their defense, it's so high risk. Why would any doctor want to tackle this? Why? Most plastic surgeons would say there's absolutely nothing you can do to salvage Dee's breasts. I'll tell you why we want to help you. Number one, you're not living a life that I think you deserve to live. You're obviously a very bright, sweet, pretty woman, but it's ruining your life, yes?
Yes. I'd risk my life for it at this point because I'm so uncomfortable. I'm in a lot of pain.
And two, you have a major medical problem. I don't know what it is we're gonna do till we examine you, but we have to do something. All right.
Wonderful.
Let's go do that.
I just don't think I have any choice. I have to take this case on. You cannot leave this woman with these breasts that may be developing a breast cancer that will go on to infection. Somebody has to help her. And if not us and not now, then who and when? These are under a lot of pressure. The good news with this one, honestly, is the fact that it ruptured and some of the pressure for a significant period of time has been taken off.
Okay.
That's helpful.
Okay.
This one is, you know, look at the veins, how distended they are. It's gonna find its way out one way or another. Dee is at great risk for the implants breaking through the soft tissue and skin and becoming extruded. If that happens, she could die. The risks of losing the nipple, of losing skin, when you take these out and lift them, are based on two distinct variables. Variable one is the thickness of the tissue, and variable two is the distance for which you want to raise the nipple up. On a risk scale, she is through the roof, okay?
When I hear Dr. Dubrow explain the extreme nature of the situation and really lay out the facts, I do immediately get worried. There are so many question marks ahead of us.
So I think what we need to do is come up with a staged plan to save your breasts in order to potentially save your life.
Okay.
Yeah. Number one is to take these implants out and let them
Rest. Okay.
And then I want to signal to your breasts that we plan on doing a lift.
Okay.
And this is called the delay phenomenon. I'm gonna do part of a lifting procedure, signaling to the outer blood supply, hey, we need help, and that will supercharge, hopefully,
Some blood supply.
the blood supply coming in. I want you to know that we will do everything we can to keep your breasts alive.
Thank you.
And to get you looking normal again. But I wouldn't be surprised if we have a bumpy road where we have some issues.
Okay. I'm just so grateful that Dr. Dubrow will take on this challenge. I can't wait to have them taken out. I just want to live a normal life and get back into society.
We need to get all our heads together and we need to have a good spiritual moment about it. Put your hands in, let's do something really special on this, okay? Great. All right, let's do this.
Hey.
Hi, good morning, Dee.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good.
excited. I think the most exciting thing for me about having these breasts taken out is the weight, because it's really put a lot of pain on my back and my neck.
You ready to come with me?
Yes, I'm ready. I would have loved to have my son with me today, but he cannot be here because he has exams in med school. I want to make him proud of me. I'm totally ready for people to know me as the person I am behind the boobs.
At the end of the day, we're gonna get these out and get you on the road to good breast health. And then we're gonna figure out
What we're gonna do.
what we're gonna do.
Okay.
All right, let's go in there and start phase one, okay?
I'm ready.
A lot of patients come in and have such disastrous problems, I turn them away. There's nothing I can do for them. Dee is one of those patients, but if I don't help her, she could go on and die. For the first part of Dee's surgery, I need to carefully remove her 3,000 cc implants without rupturing their saline or silicone cores. I'll then make incisions in her breast tissue, which will supercharge her blood supply and cause her skin to contract so that I can put in implants at a later time. Hi Dee, how are you?
Fantastic. I feel wonderful.
Today, I'm just gonna check your incisions.
Okay.
Put you in this bra, make sure you're fine.
Any idea how many weeks out before you wanna?
Your breast will tell us.
Okay.
At post-operative day number 1, Dee seems to be doing really well. But I'm not only worried about the way she's gonna react when she sees her breasts after the implants are taken out. I'm worried about me. If I lose Dee's breasts, if they turn black, fall off, and die, that's my fault. Look, they're already shrinking up already. That's good. Good,
Then the pink.
they're alive.
They're alive.
They're alive.
I feel that too.
Good. Good. Dee seems hopeful for some kind of help in the future. But truly, in the back of my mind, I'm looking at her, I'm trying to give her some hope and be optimistic, but I don't know what I'm going to do with these.
Maybe about 3 weeks.
We're going to take a look.
Okay, we're gonna
What
see.
I'm hoping is we get great shrinkage. This is the first time in my entire career where I'm flying this plane, and this plane goes down, I could go down with it.
I'm really excited to be here. Today is the day that I'm going in to attempt to get some boobs.
We're gonna come in here. We're gonna do some photos real quick.
I'm really nervous because this is a big risk all the way across the board.
So just drop your arms.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I have full faith that they will do their very best. I just would like to be normal.
Okay, so you know, ever since I met you, I've been thinking about this day because this is the most challenging case that I've ever done, right? I mean, truth be told, I think about Dee's breasts every single day. I get up in the morning, I turn on my phone, and I look at the picture of her breasts, and I think to myself, I have to do something for her, but what am I going to do? But the benefit is so significant that we're taking this on together, right?
Okay.
So you ready for this?
I am ready. I'm definitely ready. Yes. Yes.
The good news is that Dee's breast tissue, although still thin, has thickened up substantially. So I'm hopeful that when I go in there today, there's something I can work with to try to give her a normal breast shape. By the way, you have fluid in these
I
breasts.
know.
So they almost look better than they really are now because you have fluid in
I was
each
trying
of
to
them.
figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wow.
the fluid that accumulates in there is called serum, which is basically the protein in blood. That accumulation makes the breast appear much larger than it actually is. It's showtime.
Showtime.
All right, let's do it. For the second phase of Dee's surgery, I will make an incision through her old areolar scars and remove the built-up inflammatory fluid. Then I'll put in smaller implants and perform a breast lift by removing all of her excess skin.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, how are you?
You look great.
Oh my God, I feel amazing. I just feel so incredible about how I look right now. I can't wait to show the doctors what I look like. I feel beautiful and confident, and I can't wait to see the expressions on their face to show them what they did. Oh my God, my doctors! Look! Can you believe it?
Wow.
Is that like incredible?
Give it to me. Awesome.
Before my surgery, I couldn't do anything. I had a lot of pain. Pain in my neck, pain in my back, and I just didn't fit in with society. Now I can function in society and feel normal. I feel like I'm walking on a cloud. That's how light I feel. I feel beautiful.
Do you remember what she looked like when she first came in?
Yes.
You know what they look like out? Check this out.
Oh my
So
God.
we took them
Oh
out.
my God.
This is what they look
Well, obviously
like.
you can't
And
live
I-
like that.
Oh my God.
Even though the risks were extraordinarily high, you would have had no life with that. When I look back now, I was really scared to take this case on. I didn't know how we would ever get to this point. It could have gone sideways so many times, but it's so great to see that she's actually restored back to normal and that she can enter back into a regular kind of life now. So I'm really happy for her.
So my question to you is, why did you end up doing it?
I mean, her whole life has been her breasts. And what are we gonna do? Just take that away from her? Give her no hope? To be honest with you, I was concerned that it would, in a way, end your life.
Yeah.
And I thought I could do it. I thought we could get here. I did, I really did.
When I see results like this, all that does is build up even the respect and the confidence that I have in Terry even more. I mean, this was an impossible feat, and he delivered it. Terry, you did a great job.
I didn't know how, but I thought I could figure it out. And so I thought it was worth the risk. And here we are on the other side of it.
I'm so blessed.
Huh?
Thank you so
Let's see what you look like. Stand, look at this. I mean, look at that.
You look so good. God, you look great.
Give us a hug, come on.
We got a really good hug.
I love you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Huh?
Thank you so much. Bless your hearts.
Great.
My son Anthony has been working very, very hard in medical school, and he's only known me with huge, humongous boobs. So I can't wait to show him on Skype his new mother.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, baby. Look at your new mother.
Gotta see. I can
Okay.
only see from here down. So what do we have? Oh my gosh! It's very unreal. You know, I'm not used to seeing normal,
Right.
and I'm getting normal.
There is no question that Dr. Dubrow went way above and beyond. There is no question. What he did for me is truly amazing, and I am blessed.
You look so great, and I hope you feel it.
Absolutely.